Hello, my name is Kevin Shane, and I am pitching the design of a game called The Perfect Crime. In The Perfect Crime, the player must successfully burglarize different types of structures to earn money. The player must find a way to enter the structure and then attempt to sneak quietly around the interior searching for valuables. Depending on how careful the player is will determine if an investigator can piece together that the player committed the crime. The goal of the player is to navigate quickly and quietly through several buildings searching for a predetermined list of valuables while being careful not to trip the alarm system or leave behind any evidence of the burglary. While the player is navigating the maze-like structures and looking for valuables, any mistakes or evidence left behind will add to the caught bar. When the bar is filled up, the player is caught and the game is over. Examples of mistakes might be making too much noise, leaving behind a fingerprint, being seen by a security camera, etc. The items that the player is searching for are shown on a burglary list, and most of these items will be cleverly hidden or camouflaged, very similar to hidden object type games. What adds challenge is that the player must navigate to each room in order to see its contents, all while trying to avoid any security cameras and alarm systems, as well as trying to be as quiet as possible. Depending on the level, the antagonizing force is either a timer, the evidence that is left behind, security cameras, or all of the above. Many important decisions are available to the player, and many of these decisions will be trade-offs that may determine how successful a player is on a specific crime. An example of player decisions would be deciding which items and/or equipment to bring with him on a crime or a heist. Some items may help the player leave behind less evidence, while other items help the player move around more quietly. Other trade-off decisions will be which route to take through a specific area. Some areas may be more challenging to proceed through, but reward a highly valuable item, while the alternate route is easy to get through, but the player is not rewarded with very much money. The main idea or theme of this game is to live a life of a petty burglar who is attempting to make as much dirty money as he can in as short a time as possible. The game will be played in 2D space with 3D objects from a top-down perspective. I was inspired for this game design first by the television show Forensic Files and then by the game LA Noire. The Perfect Crime is different from LA Noire because the player is in the shoes of the criminal, not the police. This idea creates the possibility for multiplayer play in which players are competing to see who can steal the most valuable items in the shortest amount of time. The biggest risk in developing the perfect crime is that I ultimately don't know if what I am proposing will even be fun or entertaining to play. It will be difficult to know whether or not this idea will be enjoyable until a prototype of a few of the main mechanics are testable and thoroughly tested. The other obvious risk is that, since I am an amateur game designer, do I possess the skills necessary to design, implement, and code the necessary AI required for the antagonizing force in the perfect crime? That concludes my pitch for the perfect crime. Thank you for watching.